Everybody, what's going on? Guess who? Yep, that's right. It's your buddy BobToo. Hi, Bob. Say hi to everybody. Hi, Bob. That's right. We're coming today from Flights 2, which used to be this place, Flights of Fantasy, Books and Games at 381 Sand Creek Road. We are now Flights 2. 30 years of tradition of Magic and D&D and role-playing games and board games and tabletop and all sorts of books and fantasy novels. Well, today we are on the precipice of a brand new set coming out, Dominaria, revisited again with a remastered. So we have the collector's box here. Not opening that today. No. We have the draft box. This is a draft set, folks. This is, my friend, our Shiny Blade, making an appearance, as always, here on our Flights Tube. Hanging out with Crazy Dave, your host in 2023. Coming at you with the biggest and best in the world of Magic the Gathering stuff. Let's go with this. A nice Grim Lavamancer box top insert, but there is, alas, nothing attached to it. So, as a draft box, it would have been nice if Wizards had the foresight of being like, hey, you know what, this is a Masters product, and let's do prize support included into it. So they could have done, I don't know, any kind of box topper, anything like just, like something like that, like a Double Masters box topper or a Dominaria Masters box topper, and just something to use for prize support for the people who wins the draft. Now on this, because it's a draft set, it says there are archetypes. There's Blink, Madness, Goblins and Zombies, Cycling, Threshold, Life Gain and Loss, Storm, Recursion, Auras, Ramp. Okay, so color combinations. These are basically two color combinations for these. As we know, the last set which came out was the Double Masters 2. They built it as a draft set, and honestly, folks, you know and I know very well, it was not a draft set. It was horrible. It did not draft well at all. We tried doing it multiple times. It doesn't work. It does not work. Now, we did a traditional draft with it before. We tried a Rochester draft with it, which is where you lay everything out on the table, and it seems to work much better that way. Reason being is everybody can see what you have, what to pick from. You lay all the cards out, and such. Now, traditionally drafting, you got a table with, say, 8 players. Everybody gets 3 packs. Alright, so you divvy them all out. And the difference is between that, where you open a pack, pack 1, and we're doing a draft here. We're going to open this pack and say, what's in this pack? Well, let's see. You're going to look through all these, and you're going to pick a card you want to take and put in your hand. Token goes away, so put the token over there. You get a basic land. You get opposition. Okay, do I really want that? No, I don't know. But whatever you do is say I'm going to take the, because most people do take the rare. Take the opposition, take this, and you pass to your left. The next person come around, you get their pack, comes to you, it's already been opened, so you have cards that are left, and you build your deck out of that. Well, Rochester is different. Rochester, you open a pack, you lay all the cards out so everybody can see them. Okay? Everybody gets a minute to look at them. So, luckily for us who have played since '93, this is all a refresher course for us. This is really my wheelhouse, having been in '93 and out in '99. And then back in 2017, there's a huge amount of cards that did not exist that I got to play with all over again. Because some of this stuff I recognize and some of it is sort of new, but it's easier to know a partial set than it is to have to learn the whole thing. So the great thing is you can lay this all out. We all get to look at this in 1 minute's time and say, okay, I really like that. I know what that is. What does that card do? I get to read it, and now I know when you go around to it, say, okay, so the person who opened the pack gets first pick. So I say, all right, I'll take the opposition. The person to my left says, I will take, I'll take the renewed face. So they take that. And vice versa, you go around and around until it comes back to me, and the person next to me then gets to reverse it. So they take 2 cards, and it goes back the other way. It comes back to me, then the person next to him, and back and forth until all the cards are gone. And you do that with all the packs for everybody. That's the difference between a Rochester draft and a normal draft. This set, we are going to Rochester draft Friday night. See how everybody likes it. Some people have never Rochester drafted before. We're going to try it. I personally like it that way. Last one I did with that old school was a 1994 95, 96, 95. 4th edition with a bunch of cool friends here locally at Flights. It was one of the most fun boxes I have not opened in a very, very, very long time. Xerion, there's a nice reprint there. Wild Growth, lovely new artwork in there. And a giant spider, and a mountain, and a squirrel. Squirrel! And I enjoyed drafting 4th edition back in the day. And it was nice to do it again in 2017 when I got back into Magic. And with like this, a lot of this stuff that's in here, the STP, new artwork, it's nice. A lot of this stuff, Tormod's Crypt, is repeats. This is all reprints. This is all complete reprint stuff. And new artwork for some of this. There is a lot of value in this set. It is a lot of very utilitarian. Oh, unfortunately, Savannah Lions back down to common level. 2-1 for a 1 casting cost back in the day was really strong. Not so much anymore with power creep on all these sets. It's not as good as it used to be. So common is a good shift for it. The Dampening Sphere. Woodland Cemetery. There's a nice hit. Again, Savannah Lion back to back. So I got a same frame. Same frame. I don't know why it's not retro. Same number. Yep, same card. 24 and 24. That's bizarre. So both are the same in there, and it is what it is. The retro frames that are in here are a nice throwback to an homage of the past versus the new modern frame. And it's cool because there are some older cards that have not had a modern frame that are now thrown back in this. Arborea, very, very fun card from Legends. Chain Lightning again. I have not seen this card really get much play. Back in the day when you could have 4 of these in a deck, and a lot of people were playing mana fixing, it was a lot of fun to have that bounce around the board. And that being said, Cloud of Fairies, Juggernaut, new artwork on there that came out a couple years ago. Carl the Herd, Logic, another Dampening Sphere. Oh, there we go, a full art legacy weapon. Really, really, really like this artwork on here. That and foil is going to pop, so hopefully we can pull it. Oh, Tormod's Crypt Retro, a lull, LOL, lull, a mountain, and another insect. So, good hit on a legacy weapon. Tormod's Crypt is decent too. 0-drop casting artifacts always are a win in certain decks, especially if you play CDH, which we do on Monday nights. Monday. Snap. Definitely a needed reprint. We hardly ever get people coming looking for them, but when they do, they buy them all. Sabbath. One of the Elder Dragons. A new artwork. Okay. Necrosavant foil. Swamp. One of my favorite swamps. This was, I believe, originally in Portal. Portal, or second Portal, Portal 2. Great artwork. Love that piece. Continuing on, opening here. The draft box. Dragon Engine. Really nice new artwork for that one. Polluted Mire. Terror has really cool artwork on that with the flesh there and the bones being torn out of there. That's really awesome. Squirrel Nest. Squirrel! And Tuco Shade. Mobilize, Island, and a Goblin. No. They can't all be winners, but they are very utilitarian. And again, too, we don't know what the rest of this box has in it. So we're going to open up and see what's in here. And hopefully we'll find some solid gold. Well, probably not going to be solid gold, but Loon Gladiator, a Decimate. Useful card. Definitely useful. A Plains. One of the better Plains artworks that was highly sought after. I believe it was the rare in either Tempest or Weatherlight, or one of the sets that had Mirage, maybe. One of them had that land in it. Savannah Lions. So it's good. So there's 3 lions now that we know. So somebody going white is probably going to grab them and go white hard. Zur. Okay. Now, another lion. So, again, that's 4 lions. Remember, when you draft, you can draft any number, amount. Oh, another double rare. I got a foil on that one. That's cool. Squirrel! You can draft any number of cards you want. So you can have 15 Savannah Lions in your deck if you want to. If you get that many opened up, you can pull them. Which is really good because recursion. Plague Rats. At the time, back in the day, when there's no rules, you make a deck was black as Blood Moons, or I'm sorry, Bad Moons, some Plague Rats, maybe some Unholy Strengths and whatever, some Regeneration, some Death Touch, and we just went ham with them. Like, it was one of the first decks, not a Sabbath. It's one of the first decks. Sarah Angel. Lovely artwork on that. The old Mark Teaton Pool land. The, beautiful, beautiful stuff here. Really nice, these retro frames. Homage, throwback to 30 years ago of Magic, what it looked like. The original artwork is nice. Frantic Search. Another Chain Lightning, so that's a couple Chain Lightnings now. So somebody's in red. Gonna have some stuff bouncing. Solkanar. Swamp Walk, whenever a player casts a black spell, I gain a life. It's 5/5. He's from Legends, and he's back. I'm surprised he was not redone. Oh, there we go. A Cryptic Gateway, Retro Foil. A John Avon Mountain. A Goblin Token. Cruising on here. Now, remember, this box is 36 packs. They didn't shortchange us and go at 24. So very much like a Time Spiral box remastered. They went 36 packs. Apparently, they're saying this production run is not going to be as limited as Time Spiral Remastered. Another Sarah Angel. So white so far looks like it's strong. If I were to be laying this out and whatever you're picking from, knowing me and my background, Sarah Angel's 2 on the board. Really strong. Another one of my favorite forests there with that long depth dive into the artwork. White looking pretty strong so far and in these box packs opening. Sarah Angel, again, another Savannah Lion. So that's 5 Savannah Lions now. Jeez. Lol. Remedy, you got Mystic Enforcer, a Cavern, dual, triple land lair? Ooh, I don't remember those. Oh, that was one of the later sets. That was like Odyssey Torment, Invasion, not Invasion, no, Odyssey Torment, kind of one of those blocks. Quicksilver Dagger, Helm of Awakening, Bango, Counterspell. Oh, lovely old Counterspell. Wednesday nights, we have Commander Night at Flights 2. It is Funmander. If you look us up on the old search at the Wizards of the West Coast website for local game stores, you can come in. We have spots for almost 50 players to come in and sit down. Another Sarah Angel. This is really strong for white so far. Spots for another one of these Catacombs. So you got triple layer. That's cool. Royal Assassin. Super strong. Super strong card. Even back in the day. Tap and whack anything. My buddy Lance collects these too, so Lance, there you go. Got a new assassin for you. Wednesday nights we do our Funmander, and it's $5. Come in, you get a pack of cards that we give away every week. Focused on fun, not a lot of salty players that come in. We have a lot of laughter, and I kind of really say that High Tide. Throwback to finally a reprint from Fallen Empires. Oh, there's a tutor. There we go. Our first tutor, and a Mischief Factory reprint. Another one in the forest, and a cat token. A lot of fun on Wednesday nights. We're there till 10 o'clock, sometimes later, depending on how straggle we are or what we're playing or how good the games are. And as always, 420 friendly, BYOB, be responsible. Don't be a goof and ruin it for everybody else. Entomb. Not all that great anymore. It used to be really, really good, but I guess you can go get some stuff and then throw it in your graveyard. A Recursion deck, it's pretty good. And then Friday night, we do Friday Night Magic. So we are drafting. We do drafts. We're a very strong draft community. We have some very good players that come in and draft pretty much every week. And we get a lot of fluctuation with people coming in from other stores. And we will be drafting this Friday. Tomorrow, 2 days from now. So 3 days. Yeah, whatever. So there's another Triomish, which is kind of cool. As a lair. Another Arborea. So green is looking pretty good now so far too. Alright. Saturdays, Sundays at our shop is open play. You can come in and play some Magic. Sunday we have a fun thing called Days Madness. No rules Sunday. You can come in with whatever you want. You can play any card. You can play uncards. You can play test cards. You can play the Lantern of Undersight if you want, and literally go search the bottom of your library and do that sort of thing. It's a craziness. And you can play silver border cards and gold cards, and as long as it's a real card. So you want to roll up in here with a Lotus or any Power 9 or anything that's banned or whatever. No, there's no ban list. It's got to be real. Another Royal Assassin. Black is looking strong for creature removal. Juggernaut, always good in any deck you put it in. And Elephant. So Sundays are kicking off pretty fun. So it's anything you want to play, Commander. No rules, no ban list, no rules committee. Just come in and have some fun. If you got it, flaunt it. Oh, there's another Juggernaut. So we're rolling 4 deep on Juggernaut so far. Howl from Beyond. A lot of people like skip over this card. Howl from Beyond is really strong when you have untapped mana. The problem is it's an instant, and people do have counterspells. Although in this set, I've only seen a counterspell so far as being the only counterspell. Reveal top 5 dual libraries, separates into piles. Yep, so piles of Fact or Fiction, really good reprint. It's super fun. It's janky. It can work out for your advantage. It can not work out for you. Exploration, really good reprint. Desperately needed. And another one of those lovely swamps. Ooh, look at that Saproling. That's pretty savage for a Saproling token. I like it. Ooh, moving on here. Let's see what else we have coming on. Let's see. Another Horseshoe Crab. So that's a bunch of Horseshoe Crabs. Sunclasp. And a lot of people saying, well, I've seen all these packs and they're repeatable. Yeah, but that's what you want. You want repetition in a draft box because that means you can actually focus. Oh, look at another Caldera. So I think that's almost all the layers. Another Exploration. Back-to-back Exploration. Get wrecked. Is this the same freaking pack? No, this can't be the same pack. Juggernaut? No, it's different. Okay, but man, that was right on top of each other in that, and both the same freaking thing. Dragon Whelp. Cute artwork. The Crusade, Street Wraith, the Plains, and a cat token. Back-to-back Explorations. I can't complain. It's pretty good. Speed and ramp. Mana gets you there faster. Except when you stall out without any card. Another Horseshoe Crab. Jeez. Penumbra Bobcat. Really like that artwork on there. Meow. Drake. Another Rith Cube. Woo. Layers. Tuco Shade. Nothing. What happened? I didn't get... Okay, so I got an Tuco Shade rare alt art. Retro foil. Not foil. Retro. Regular. About 3/4 of the way through this box here. Ripping through. Jallium Tome. You know, it's super expensive. It's 3 mana, 2 draw a card, and discard a card. There's so many better cards they put in there. Not one of my favorites for them to put in here. I don't know why they did. It was iconic back in the day because we didn't have things like draw engines. Tower Ruins. That is definitely... I think that is basically all the layers now. Saproling Symbiosis. Pretty cool. Lull. Mountain and an insect. Let's see. Oh, we got some foliage full art here. Okay, let's see. Got a Counterspell, Oromancer, Slippery Karst, Mindstone, Flame Tongue Kavu full art, a Mythic Hunting Grounds. Great card. Really like it. Mog War Marshal and a Rada, Heir to the Keld. Schwamp and a Goblin. Not what we were looking to see as far as a full art foil in the box. Maybe there's more. We'll see. We're not done yet. We ain't count our chickens. Elvish Aberration. Great card. Very high expensive casting cost, but tap for 3 mana, Forest Cycling, and a 4/5. Not too shabby. Late game, mid game, it can really come through in the clutch. Another Horseshoe Crab, so blue is strong also. That's the thing, is keep your minds open. That this is 2 colors that we're looking to mix here. Spectral Lynx, that's a cat. Cool. Meow meow. I don't have that one, so I'll put that up there. So I collect cats, the cat lection. Giggity. Ornithopter, iconic. I kind of wish they brought back the original Ornithopter artwork for it, but no. Sheep. Bah! Cool art. Very, very unique new art for a sheep. No idea what makes the sheep tokens, but apparently something does. This has a very Unfinity feel to it because of the tokens that are in here. Another Savannah Lions, Hermetic Study. Let's see, Ornithopter again, Meyer. A Catacomb Lair. Slice and Dice, Tetravore, a Forgotten Ancient. Okay, Retro Counterspell, and an Island cat token. Meow! Where did Bob go? Bob was in here a minute ago, and he probably found somewhere warm to hang out in the home office. Let's see. Man of War. White Mane Lion. I have Evil Eye of Orms by Gore. I have a Fling deck that I still have from 1995 made with this. Berserk was in there. Fling, Giant Growths, Bloodlust. It was red, black, green. Basically, you just get the evil eye out, and you just attack with it, and you fling it, and then you sack it, and it's game over. Reduced down to common now, so we'll see how that does. Sandstorm, not the song by Darude, dating myself here in 94. Mystic Zealot, Slice and Dice again, Tetravore, again, Star, equal to power and toughness of the number of land cards in your graveyards. Good for multiplayer, bad for 1v1. Because there's a Wrath of God, but there's no Armageddon, so you're not blowing up lands. High Tide Retro, Forest, and a Griffin. So yes, there are some misses here, because obviously counting lands in people's graveyards don't really help if you don't have land destruction in the draft deck. So that's a dud card for a draft. Counterspell, Pacifism, Phyrexian Ghoul. That card back in the day did work. Cole Stoker. One I don't really remember, but when there's the battlefield, if you cast from your hand, you add 3 red mana for a 3/3 for 4 casting cost. Basically, it's a 1 casting cost that you get back, so that's not too bad. Well, again, Terror, Crop Rotation. Not sorely needed as a reprint, but definitely helpful. Floodgate, Ice Street Wraith, that artwork reminds me of Boglins. You guys remember Boglins? Wow. Peter Venters, nice artwork, man. His artwork's coming. I'm really glad that he got pulled back into Magic again, because his artwork has been iconic, and he keeps coming out with these bangers over and over and over. Terror and a bird. Revelark, I think, is in here from the bird tokens, maybe? I'm not sure. Other Horseshoe Crab. Jesus, how many Horseshoe Crabs are we getting now? Another Evil Eye, Wild Growth, Grape Shot. Do some damage in Storm, but there's no other Storm, so I don't know. Some of these are just reprints, blatant reprints for the point that people need them. But as a draft set, if it doesn't fit, like this is... okay, it becomes an artifact worker, and then you can tap target a target, so I get +1/+. But you need a lot of those, and there's only 2 so far in this box, so I'm not really saying... Oh, Sylvan Library. Nice Legends card reprint. Of course, they had to change the artwork because they can't use the original artwork for purposes of just dark, nefarious things. And that's a great card. It's a good hit. Titania, Goblin Matron Foil Retro, a Swamp, and another bad sheet. Down to the last 4 here. Blasting through this nostalgic trip. Another Evil Eye. What? Sandstorm, Drag, Penumbra Bobcats, Prospector, the Flock. Okay, well, there's a factory to speak of the devil. Confiscate. It's a Confiscati. So that goes in the cat lection, because why not? It's silly. Oh, big hit here. Thrawn, Yawgmoth, Physician. Yep. Full art banger. A Thada Seer. Retro and an Island. Oh, I've never even seen that art before. I don't recognize that one. Anybody recognize that one? Hit me up in the DM under this if you watch it and tell me what the frick that land is from. That's really, really nice. I've never seen that one. So you see that? Even like guys who've played this game for a long time, still stuff we never see. Because there's 28,000 different unique cards now in Magic. Counterspell right on the top. Pacifism. The Ghoul. Kavu. Sort of a repeat pack here from what we had before, I think. Dedapult. Rada. Hey, the World Gorger Dragon. There we go. That was a powerhouse back in the day. Rith Grove in foil. A Schwamp and a Goblin token. This box is finishing strong. I was kind of pulling it out in the tail end here. Not really seeing the ROI yet, but getting close. Evil Eye again. Wild Growth. I love Wild Growth. I'm glad it's back again. Not really in Standard, but, you know, it is what it is. Can't really top Titanic Growth in Standard. That's pretty powerful. Spirit Monger. Wow. That card back in the day. The Magpie. Triskelion. Different artwork. That was fun. And cat token. Very nice. Triskelion was a powerhouse back in the days of, oh, you know, antiquities. And a very hard card to find. In good condition, because we played the piss out of it. Goblin Turncoat. Sacrifice it, regenerate. Okay. Break Asunder, Deep Anal, Lysis. Deep and anal assist. What? Oh. Deep analysis. Wow. Had that way. Wrong in fossils and wrong syllable. Opposition retro. Twisted experiment. A foray and a fante. 3 packs left. Down in here at the end. Thank you all for checking us out. We're at 381 Sand Creek Road, Albany, New York, 12205. We have Magic packs all the way back to 1993. We have the ability for you to come in and pick up a pack from every set. Yes, that's right. Every freaking set ever to come out from Magic in English. We got them all. You can buy them. We have them on the shelf. Not in the safe, not hidden away. Nope, they're all out there. You can literally walk in and be blown away. We have Power 9 and Tomb Retro. We have complete sets of everything going all the way back to the beginning of time. Singles, sealed boxes, nostalgic things, autographed cards. Mass Pack Magic. Here we go. What do we got? Nature's Lore. We have a Palak Mons. Okay. Dragon Whelp. Nice artwork. And a Spirit Link. Very nice. Very, very nice. Spirit Link. Retro foil. A Swamp and an Arena card saying, come buy more crap and play Arena, because when you spend money here, we don't have to produce anything like these cardboards. And you have no return on investment. So, Arena, no. Sorry. You know what? No. Don't play Arena. Arena is a cash grab. It is blatant. There is no value to it other than to say, good game, good game, good game, good game, good game, good game, your go, good game, good game, good game, and then rage quit when they put a Thassa's Oracle out. Giggity. Haha. Get wrecked. Guys, girls, ghouls, nerds, dorks, dweebs, friends alike, thank you so much for checking us out. Don't forget to hit the button and subscribe down here somewhere. And as always, I'm your host, Crazy Dave, and BobToo. What do you do, Bob? Oh, he don't want to say hi. Okay, well, that's it for tonight. We'll see you soon.